Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So Ethereum is currently following here the expectation that we get once more into this support area. We've done it now, yeah. So I had a few comments in previous videos of people who hoped for Ethereum to get back into this orange support area, this pullback here, and we might be doing that right now. Again, the view is that we are here in a wave 4. This wave 4 probably just does an ABC. Bear in mind, corrections can have various shapes and forms, but it currently looks like a nice zigzag which is unfolding here, which means the A wave is quite impulsive. It's an A wave in 5 subwaves. The B wave was a corrective wave. Yeah, looks like that. A, B, C, and or WXY probably rather. And now we are coming down in the C wave of the wave 4. That would be ideal. Doesn't look entirely finished. We can currently count 3 waves if we want to try the subwaves here. 1, 2, 3, probably here the 4 and the 5 still to come. Please understand that sometimes you just don't get this last wave. So anybody who wants to enter in here, yeah, I personally wouldn't wait for the lowest low, but because you can always get a truncation. It has come into the area. I mean, ideally it breaks below the A wave low. Ideally that's 1620. It doesn't have to, but that's sort of the ideal situation where the C wave is obviously longer than the A wave, or at least the same length, and goes below the A wave. So, you know, we currently reached the 61.8 extension. That's sort of really the minimum target for a C wave. You don't see it very often. Also, we've broken it. So in all likelihood, you would expect to reach the 1-to-1 ratio, at least at 1610. And that would be an ideal target here. Yeah? Could also reach the 1.618 extension. That's 1574. The only problem with that is that if we go to 1574, this here cannot really be a wave 4 anymore because it will drop too far. I mean, if I draw the FIB levels, you can see here the 1590 level is the 50% FIB level. I don't want it to drop any lower, because if it does, maybe all of this was just an overshooting B wave. Yeah, this is obviously still a possibility because we really only have 3 waves. And let's see if it's an overshooting B wave, then we will get down once more into this green area. And then everybody who complained that it only made a shallow correction will have another chance to buy then. But yeah, the point here, the pivot point is 1590, and it needs to hold that to get this orange wave 5. But yeah, overall, we can still focus on higher for Ethereum. Even if we break below the orange support level, this here will be the fallback support area, the one that we talked about for the last week, basically, or in the last week, between 1370 and 1500. But at the moment, it looks like we're just doing an ABC here, and we will move up in a 5th wave. But only condition for that is that we're holding the 1590 level. Yeah, it all is based on conditions. You can only maintain a wave count if certain conditions are being met, and if you lose a certain support area, you're moving into a different wave structure, and that gives you then a different view about the next key pivot points, next support levels, and so on. Target for the wave 5 here, if we hold the 1590 level, basically target would be 1721 is the first target. That's the 61.8% extension of the 3rd wave, and an absolute stretch target would be 1858, but that is quite far away. When we've done that, ideally we should come down in the 4th wave finally, and then make a 5th. And I did explain in the previous video what Ethereum needs to do to complete the bear market, so I'm not going to repeat that. If you're interested, check out my previous video. And other than that, yeah, that is where we are currently. So we had another small dip, which is good. So another dip into the support area, and let's see if we get this 5th wave to the downside. Would be ideal. Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.